Hello, my beautiful darlings and soul circle. It is Magical Monday. Whether you're watching this later or live, today is 11/22, one of those portal days with all the magical numbers. So the energy will be transmitted through this transmission, whether you're live or whether you're watching this on a replay. So I love it if you let me know you watched by hitting hashtag replay in the comments or hitting like or sharing it or something that lets me know that you love this, because I thrive. I do. I really have to admit, I thrive on your engagement. So the more you engage, the more excited I'm going to be. So whether you're watching this now or later, please let me know. And that will make me so grateful. I'm Magical Michelle, and today I'm going to talk to you about the energy update for the week starting 11/22 and going through into the first week of December. And as we're in this energy, I want you to keep in mind that we are in the liminal in-between. What does that mean? That means we are in between two eclipses. And this is a really powerful and important eclipse cycle. And when you're in that kind of energy, there's often people have described it as having an energy hangover. Sometimes people feel like they're in a dream state. Sometimes people feel like they're 1 foot in and 1 foot out of an old reality. And I really do feel like this particular eclipse cycle, as all of them are, has an opportunity of transformation, has an up level in it. We're in a really powerful time on planet Earth. We're in the ascension. We're moving toward new Earth. We're pulling apart 5D. I don't know if anybody saw this, but they're actually coming out with the fourth Matrix movie on 12/22/2021. So we're in the energy shifting of the Matrix. It is a very portal time. And so what I want you to do with this in-between, this liminal in-between energy, is to, we're always in that constant releasing, but it feels like a shed. It's not so much as a drastic, like, boom, I'm going to burn it down, but like a snake that is literally letting go of a skin that it has no longer got the right size for, and it's no longer, it's holding them back. So I don't want you to feel like you're being held back at all. I want you to be allowing the transformation to happen, the coming out of the cocoon, or the moving out of the snake skin, or the rising of the phoenix. So this is a time to claim that new energy frequency of the new identity. There's an identity of who you're going to be that's going to be coming through here. So when you're in that liminal in-between, it's really important. I'm going to say this again. It's really important, just because I want to make perfectly clear, it is really important to hold the state of being, which is the coherent field of the energy. So when you're in an energy shift, you want to be the energy imprint of the version of you are becoming, versus holding on to the old identity. Because often we try and put something back together the same way, and that's not true, because you're more expansive now. If you found this, if you found this video, or you've been looking forward to this video, because I see all of you, hello, I love you, my beautiful, darling, wonderful family. It's so nice to be with you this evening. And if you're watching this as a replay, it's 6 o'clock on Soul Circle Facebook group. So if you did get this video for some other place. We're making them shareable now. So usually within the next 24 hours, it'll be up on my YouTube channel. If you happen to be watching it on the YouTube channel, you could always join Soul Circle, my Facebook group, so that you can be with us live. There may be a chance for us to start streaming to both places in the future, but I don't know quite how that's going to work out yet. But in the meantime, you know, share this video if it calls to somebody. And we'd love to invite you into Soul Circle if this is your first time. In the meantime, hold the state of being. Hold the state of being of the version of you. So what does that mean? So if you are, I'm just going to use a very broad example. If you are going to enter into a new career path, or you're going to be the version of you that has a new beloved, or if there's a version of you that is moving into the new house, whatever it is, if you haven't seen the exactness of it happening yet, there's still a feeling of the prayer having already been answered, the request already being delivered, and that version of you already has it. Because here's the thing, time isn't linear. Time is multidimensional. Quantum physics says it's already actually in existence. So your soul level desire is actually from the future version of you connecting to the current version of you, moving you forward and activating you. So you're going to hold the state of the one who already has a soul level desire. And this is where we start kind of getting a little in between, where we're like, it's not already here yet. I can't see the money in the bank account. I am not in the frequency of the new job. I still have to deal with my old coworkers. I'm not already with my beloved. I feel lonely. But feeling lonely or feeling lack is not going to create the state of being that you're desiring to achieve. What is going to create the state of being that you want to achieve is actually the energy of gratitude. So gratitude is the attitude. It is the season. And we are here, at least in the United States, it is our gratitude week. We are in Thanksgiving. And a lot of people, it becomes about shopping. It becomes about maybe some angst of having to cook or clean. Maybe there's angst about the money for the holiday season. Maybe there's angst about being with family members or friends, or maybe there's even a feeling of loneliness or overwhelm. So we want to move out of all of those states and move into a recognition of gratitude, which was the original reason for Thanksgiving, is a season of giving thanks. So whatever it is that may be happening in your mundane life, I want you to shift the version of you that first remembers how much it's manifested. So even to now, you have managed to live to this day. So in that, you have never actually failed to stay alive. And if you're watching this, you're probably watching this on some kind of device. So you have a computer or a phone or something. So you have acquired a certain amount of financial stability at some point, probably even more at some places. And you might realize you've actually been a manifestor at some point. You've manifested something into your life. So like today, I manifested a coat and a purple dress given to me by a friend. The coat arrived when I realized I needed 30-degree weather to travel to Ohio for Thanksgiving. And the purple dress is one that is this exact color. And the same friend was like, here, you can borrow my coat for this trip, but I also think you should have this dress forever. It would be a better fit for you. My color, my shape, my size, all the things. And all by the frequency of, I require a coat and I'm not sure how I'm going to find it, but I sat in the energy of, this is what I would feel like in the coat. I would feel warm. I would feel fuzzy. I would feel ecstatic. And I want to find just exactly the right one that suits my needs. And in this case, I wanted to have it be inexpensive. And like I said, so the perfect coat arrived, and it had a bonus of bringing with it the purple dress. So thank you, Lisa Tony. I appreciate you. In the meantime, I had an offer also from a friend in Ohio, Melissa, who offered to loan me one, and I still may take that. But the energy of whatever I need is always going to be in the field. You may not see it. It may not be in your closet. It may not be there, but the frequency of warm and cozy and not freezing my bum bum off was already in my field when I sat in the manifestation. So when you're in manifestation, you want to think about, what have you already manifested? What have you already acquired? Well, in the past, I've acquired things I need quite rapidly by being in the energy of this is already mine. So you want to be in the energy of the version of you who already has it instead of in the energy of lack. So in that energy, you are creating a frequency field that magnetizes it to you instead of repels it away from you. Frequency comes from the heart. There's so much more research, scientific research now. You can look at this up in heart math. And when you do that, you're going to actually see that it's almost like a donut coming from the center of your heart around your body. And it is putting out into the field a frequency. So the frequency that you're going to create is one of gratitude and expectation. So you're expecting, without knowing the how, that it is going to arrive. You're also going to put into action the asking for it. So I wasn't asking someone to give me a coat. I was just putting into the universe, hey, I need to find a coat before I leave for Thanksgiving. And all of these people came to my aid to provide a coat. Now, that could come in a lot of different ways. If you're single, you might want to tell people, not I'm lonely, but I am open and ready to date because I'm ready to have a compatible soulmate. Or you take the action of, oh, I've moved to a different city and I want new friends, or maybe I just want higher vibrational friends. And you put it out there that you're looking for that, and energetically, when you state it into being and tell people, the resources are going to start moving towards you. So you're going to put things into action to get it to arrive. If you're just in kind of a silent, non-active mode, nothing is going to happen because you're just sitting there. But you're going to state it into being. You're going to act as if you're going to be in the inquiry of allowing. And here's another thing. You've got to be in the inquiry of allowing. Because a lot of times I could have said, no, you don't have to do that. Oh no, I don't deserve that. Or I couldn't possibly take the free coat and the free dress. But instead, I was, of course, I'm grateful. And how may I energetically make your world better? And in this case, I didn't need to do anything at all, but this person was happy with all the things that I have already done. So frequency doesn't necessarily come in tit for tat. You are often going to be the giver in a different place than you're the receiver. So don't stop someone's ability to give by saying no to everything. And that includes compliments. You want to be in the energy of receiving and open. And then you also want to be in the energy of, how may I serve in the world? And you're the answer to someone else's prayers. It is magical to do that. I promise it will open your heart. And if you're ever stuck, think about doing one thing to serve another without necessarily needing anything back from it. And you'll start opening up a flow, a frequency. It'll open up your heart. So think about, what are the activities? What are the things that open up your heart? And do a few more of those. When you're in the energy of I'm stuck, I'm not manifesting what I want, think about being in the gratitude and being in the action of, this is what I already have. This is what lights me up. And I'm going to do more of that. And then I want you to go into the field of seeing it, feeling it, knowing that it is already yours. You need to know that you know that you know. And you need to be in the faith that it is on its way. The frequency of this is already mine. And then the answer is the gratitude for it, even before it arrives. That is the key frequency. The gratitude attitude of, I don't know how, but I am an absolute surrender to this or better, and with harm to none. I've seen miracle healings this week. I've seen, people who weren't sure they were going to get off the operating table home within a week. I've seen people who are getting miracle treatments. I've seen people meeting someone that wasn't even in their field a week ago and they're 3 dates in. These are all things I've just seen this week. So remember, your miracle happens in one moment, in one phone call. So you can't give up. You have to remember all the things you have acquired and be in the energy of, I'm thankful, this is already mine. So I want to do a little exercise with you tonight. I want you to clear your field just a little bit, drop into your body, take a deep breath, and I want you to just drop into imagining there's a beautiful ball of light all the way around you. And from your heart, you're expanding into this light. Every breath in brings what you want to you like a magnet, and every breath out releases any lower frequency that's density in your body. Every breath in brings in more expansiveness, and every breath out releases anything that is in your way. Obstacles removed, path clear. Completely in the energy of open heart. So opening your heart and expanding your lungs and releasing out of you anything that is holding you back, any stuck energy. And I want you to think about something you've manifested, one of your best manifestations anytime in your life. And I want you to just think about that thing and how grateful you are. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a place, maybe it's a trip. Hold on to something that you have truly already called into your world. And then I want you to be thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I want you to come into the field of the soul level desire of what you're calling in at this season, at this point, in between eclipses. And I want you to bring that in. I'm so grateful and thankful that this is in my life now. I know that this is mine in the highest and best way, with harm to none, something that truly lights me up, truly opens my heart. And then I want you to be in the energy of thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful and thank you. This is in my life now. And then I want you to go into the energy of something that you already know that is super certain, like your name. Something that you know, like your street address. I know I live at this address. I know that this is my name. And so I want you to be in the energy of knowing. And you're that certain as you know your name and where you live and what you've already acquired, that the version of you that's calling this in is already with you. So taking that version in through every cell of your body, connecting to it, it's already mine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And releasing any expectations of the how. Show me, show me, show me, so that you're in the energy of inquiry and the energy of action. And you're looking for synchronicities. You're looking now for opportunities. You're looking now to follow the thread of manifestation that's going to come into your energy. So you can start opening your eyes back up if you'd like. but that's the energy of the 11/11, 2022. We're already in the energy of 2022. It's 11/22 today, 2021, as we are shifting into the energy of 2022. So I invite you, if it so, appeals to you, to join me. I do a new moon and a full moon circle on Zoom. You can watch it live or as a recording. And then we also do the 8 high holidays in the Celtic Wheel of the Year, as well as on the other months that doesn't have that, we do at least one other call. And so if you're interested in that, please join me for Michelle's Magical Moon Circles. And that's just a simple $88 offering. We put the link in the comment section. And if you're really called to manifest, and I think some of you are ready for big things, I feel big things in 2022. I have never been so excited for an energy shift as this one. I feel it in my heart and my soul that there's a big up level for this planet, and there's some of you that have manifested this offering. So my new offering for the year of 2022 is once a month I'll be channeling Isis for frequency and light code upgrades. Once a month I will also be doing portal activations. I'll have the moon circles, and then you actually get to do one-on-one coaching for me. And so I will only have 10 slots available for this private coaching, Manifest 2022. The doors are open now. So if this is something you want, if you want one-on-one work with me, it's really rare to be able to get on my books. They're getting really full. So the cart is open, and I have a free bonus. If you do decide to get in on this opportunity, you get an extra month for free and a 4-hour workshop on manifesting and the Wheel of the Year with the astrology of 2022 on 12/12. So if this is something that calls to you, we're going to drop that link in the comment section. And I will be back again next week. I'll be coming live from Ohio, so we'll see how the reception is, but I'm super excited to be coming from one of my favorite places as I travel. I love to do activations from the different locations that I'm traveling to, so I'm sure you guys will get a chance to enjoy one of my remote locations next week. And I hope each of you have an amazing Thanksgiving. And remember to hold your heart above the frequency of others and move out of the frenzy. There's a frenzy in retail shopping. There's a frenzy in friends and family and perfectionism. I want you to just have a fun, relaxing, and self-supporting. Be very kind and gentle to yourself, because this holiday Thanksgiving and holiday weekend is in between these two eclipses. And so we don't have the solar eclipse until December 4th. So be, really clear that you're going to put your own vibration before lowering it to come down to someone else. Remember, they actually need to raise their vibration to meet up with you. That needs to be a non-negotiable. So you can hold your frequency of love. You can look at them with love and compassion and not lower yourself to their needs. And in the meantime, some of you are just going to have an amazing time where reconnecting with people actually refills your cup. So whatever you need, be sure to check in with what you need and to actually give that to yourself as a beloved gift. And I will see you again next week. I love you so much. And for all of you saying you love me, I love you. I'm grateful for you. And we'll be back again this time next week. And more importantly, remember to live magically.